Right guys, Mark Crossfield here. We've got Stephen Buzza. Hello Stephen, helping out with some swing fixes. I'm guessing, and I might be wrong, be interested in post comments down below if you are this person. This looks like ex-cricket to me. We've got a left-hander swinging.
You've also guessed the country.
Alright, I'm guessing he's from Australia, but there's no basis of that.
What part of Australia?
Yeah, but I don't know. I could be wrong. It could be America as well. It doesn't look like the UK because it's freezing here. So more swings sent through the app. Let's give this guy some help. Let's get stuck in. Right, Steve, this is a neat swing. Yeah, I would call this player a good player. I don't know what he plays off. With an action like that, he could play off 11 or 12. He could play off 5, 4. I don't reckon he's scratch, and I don't reckon he's in the teens particularly high, or certainly not in the 20s.
It's one of those. You'd have to be. I'm expecting quite a bit of curvature.
Yes,
if you can control the curvature.
He looks like. I mean, the position I don't like is that post-impact position where the club is so far outside the hands. Yeah. If on a 2D camera, when you look down, if you think about there was a hoop here, my exit of the club is coming into the left. So on the way through, my club is really foreshortening as it goes forward on a 2D lens, and it's really starting to disappear behind my hands very quick. For me, if I was to swing across the lens of the camera, that's what we're seeing there. So I'm now starting to have to get kind of, I reckon he's 8 into out. I'm not saying that 8 into out can't play good golf. I reckon this guy could play some good golf. So again, this is more of a discussion rather than a fix, and he can choose it to be a fix or not and apply the information. What I would be worried about with this guy is if he needed to hit a cut.
Yes.
If he needed to hit less curvature, because he's a left-hander, so wind off the left, trouble on the right, that's like Lockie's opposite. Do you know what I mean? Like you have your miss and then the wind doesn't out. It's like
the Australian Lockie.
Yeah. But they both end up in the same place because he's a left-hander. So I would like to see him practice, and I'm not saying you have to do this, because if you're playing to a good standard, doing what you're doing, keep playing well. Do more skills-based testing. Maybe go and get on a launch one and get measured to get defined numbers of what really to fix. But what I would like to see him try and do is try and hit some shots where he really tries to exit much further left. So coming down in to hit the ball, he's going to feel like he's opening his hips, opening his shoulders, feel like his arms are coming across his body on the way through. And at the same time, the feeling that I give to people when I do this, because if you get these kind of golfers doing that, they actually turn the face left because they can't always discern between the face and the path. They kind of link them together. So the feeling I give for people always with this, I would preempt it purely from experience of watching people do the same mistake. I would say swing left, but feel like you're holding the face off. So to them, they would feel like the face is open, is what the terms they would use, and the feelings.
Yeah, so I quite like as well. You hear it, don't you? You need to extend through the ball.
Yeah.
This guy's not going to gain anything from that feeling.
Oh, absolutely not.
I feel like the butt end of the club is certainly a little closer to.
When people do this, they do, good point, they feel really close, quite bunched up on the way through compared to this kind of really extend, pushing out. So they're pushing out that way. So forwards and to the right too much. Now, like I say, what they would need to do when they do this shot, so it's a feeling of rotating, trying to get the club head in left quicker, feeling like the face is staying held off, almost like a pitch shot feeling when you relate it to a good player. They get it straight away when you say that. I'm not saying you'll be a better player if he does that. I'm saying it might give him another shot in his locker. I'm saying if he's sending the swing thinking, I want to work out why I get so much curvature and why I can't hold the ball on some fairways that slope for him left to right with my shape, then this is a weapon you would use. If he does this and actually hits the ball better generally, then use this and have the other action as an option for maybe running a ball out a bit further or going around.
Looking at dispersion and everything.
Yeah, I mean, there's no right or wrongs. I've seen players hit 20-yard draws, 40-yard draws almost and be great players, and 10-yard cuts. You know, I've not seen any data where people say a draw is better than a fade on the PGA Tour. They're hitting many different shapes, and you got Monty winning loads, predominantly cutting everything, Lehman winning well, predominantly hooking everything, Nicholas hit little fades. You know, there's no data saying a fade's better than a cut.
It's keeping the grouping together more important than the...
And it's the grouping in situation.
Yes.
And again, I know we laugh, but Lockie is a great example. You get him wind off the left, and he panics. It's his word. He hasn't got enough weapons.
He's lucky out.
Yeah. But do you see what I mean? And we have actually played, when we played at Timbuff, it was a bit like, he hasn't got a weapon. If we get wind off the left, there's a good chance we've got him here. Where for us, not that I particularly you played better in lots of the recent ones, you know, I often will have a kind of go to just, it's not what I want to play, but I'll use a feeling just to get the ball around a little bit. Interesting. Thanks, Stephen. It's a good swing. Go on.
One other thing.
Yes.
He's left-handed. He probably wants a left-handed demonstration.
Go on then. Yeah. Do you want to do it?
No, because left-handers stand this side of the ball.
Left-handed demonstration. Club upside down. This isn't happening, is it? Oh! Give me a left-handed club. I'm all right. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you, Stephen.
Thank you.
Post comments down below. As always, I like this one. It's more of a conversation. So many people want fixes. They want this is correct and this isn't correct.
No.
Golf's an organic game. You need to play it. You need to try and experience some different feelings based around some facts to get better. And I think this is a really good example of how one's not better than the other. They're different, but one might produce a few different kind of shapes and maybe give you a few weapons for getting around the course when you're put in your not so comfort zone. Thanks, Stephen. Thanks for watching. Post comments down below. So if you like what's going on here, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Also thumbs up the video, post comments. Love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show. Get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching.